Nintendo and the Strategy Guides presents an ancient polygonal game!
Which was flickering like crazy.
Oh, you have no idea the fun we had getting this to work.
We tried one hopage, then we tried the other hopage, which worked slightly better, except the polygons were flickering. And only the polygons!
Yeah.
This, like, the static images,
The sprites.
the sprites, they were fine. They weren't flickering at all.
Star Fox!
Anyway.
I'm gonna go on record and saying I hate the
I'll turn this down.
start and select buttons on Mark's Super Nintendo controller. I have to practically jam the damn things. And I don't know why. So anyways, this is going to be the easy route, which is the one in the middle. This route is the medium route, which I'll do in another video. And this is the hard route. You can tell by the level. Level 1, Level 2, Level 3.
Nice. And here we go.
Star Fox team, our last resort is to counterattack Venom. Good luck.
He looks so badass with those sunglasses. Like, this is like the only game where he has sunglasses. Scramble. Scrambled eggs.
It was actually voice acting there. Something fighters prepare to launch.
Honestly, you can't even hear it that well when you're listening to it. I've tried.
I have not played this in for freaking ever.
Why are there big black bars on the side of this game? That's weird.
Whoa. If you follow Slippy through here, you'll get a twin blaster.
When you were in the options, there were no big black bars on the side of the screens. So I don't get what that's about.
You know, I'm instinctively pressing down to go up and up to go down, but I figured that since I was using a D-pad that I wouldn't have that urge because I don't play Iridion 3D that way.
Huh. The original Star Fox.
Oh. Sorry, Falco.
Hey, that one was mine. That one was mine.
Hey, that one was mine, pal!
It's like, yeah, I like doing the voices the way they actually sound. It's like, it's funnier if you're actually talking like what the little sounds like. And now that I think about it, it's kind of Banjo-Kazooie. Actually, Banjo-Kazooie was Star Fox, now that I think about it.
Yes.
Just using random sounds instead of actual voice acting. Ow. Ow.
I thought I could slip through there.
It looked like you could.
Whoa. Constant state of lag!
I was gonna say, this seems a bit laggy. Ow.
The whole game is nothing but a constant state of... I've been able to beat this game without dying, but I am way out of practice.
You're dead.
Yeah, and I missed the checkpoint, too. Alright, can we speed up?
Okay. We are back.
I was telling Mark this should be a 3D classic. Of course, I was cursing the lack of stereoscopic 3D earlier. And by the way, I know you could have done that as a cut, but I really want you to do that as a speed up to kind of show that I don't suck at this. Actually, no, this is the checkpoint.
Okay, we're back twice now.
No, I didn't die at the checkpoint. I thought I did because there was a blue ring like this. I thought it was the checkpoint, but it wasn't the checkpoint. It was just a blue ring.
Okay.
I remembered the checkpoints were blue rings, so I thought the blue ring was the checkpoint. It wasn't, but it was a blue ring that's always there. So, we were back the first time I said we were back. I did recognize that area. It wasn't like Moon Chronicles!
I was just thinking that, you know how in Star Fox 64, how in the first, area, you can go 2 different ways?
Uh-huh.
What happens to the Walker boss
If you go the other way.
If you go the other way?
The Canarian Defense Force takes care of it.
That must be it. Why?
Because, I mean, the attack carrier was bringing in reinforcement troops. Without the reinforcements, the Canarian Defense Force is now freed up to do their job. At least that's what I think.
Yeah.
Plus, do you really need the Star Fox team for that fucking robot?
Yeah.
You do?
91.
91%. I used to be able to get 100% on, almost every level, but I'm way out of practice. Andros's forces intend to build a base in this area. Destroy their rock crusher!
See these things I'm pointing at? That's it! That's it, over there! He's always pointing.
By the way, there are asteroids in this game that seriously look like Majora's Moon. I'll point them out when I see them.
Right.
In fact, the asteroid with the face is,
Get lost, you fiend? I like to imagine Peppy's voice from Star Fox 64 saying that. Get lost, you fiend!
Get lost, you fiend!
It just doesn't sound like a very peppy thing to say.
Well, in this version, Peppy wasn't an old fart.
Yeah, that's true.
When I see Majora's Meteor, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to be like that guy from the, that one trailer. Look at it! Speaking of which, shooting that meteor...
I'll get him, Ribbit. I'll get this one, Ribbit. Okay, I'm kinda glad they got rid of the whole...
Yeah.
Ribbit word.
Whoops.
Don't be so greedy. You know, I'm starting to see that the Star Fox team was a bit different back in this game. Their dialogue, especially. I mean, it's still kind of the same characters, but...
Yeah, I don't think... Oh, by the way, flying through the middle of those will cause a meteor with a face on it to appear at some point. And shooting that will make something appear that will allow you to get into the black hole. Oh, if one of your teammates dies in this game, there is no Great Fox. There is no docking bay. They are dead.
Wow.
Things get hardcore up in this biatch.
Dang, it's like Fire Emblem Valkyria Chronicles going on here.
First Valkyria Chronicles.
Ow!
Whoa! So, yeah, now that I've reset the game and got my controls working, you can see I do not suck at this game.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, ow.
Barrel rolling with the R and L. Normally I would get, like, another Twin Blasters by now. I'm not sure how I missed that, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm out of practice.
Boom!
Nova Bombs!
And now I reveal my final form, a bow tie! Now you'll... Uh-oh.
Almost looks like a figure 8. Did it end? You know, I'll be honest with you. When I played this game when I was a kid, and I heard the voice, I was like, I always thought Fox was saying, "Damn, damn." And Peppy always sounded like... I don't know why. I didn't even really watch X-Men that much when I was a kid, but I always thought that Peppy was saying, Professor X is waiting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Star Wars.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. What the hell?
What?
Look at the frame. Oh. Don't know what's going on with that.
Don't know either. The Andros Space Armada!
Doesn't that look like the Blue Marine? It kind of looks like the Blue Marine a little.
I always thought it looked like a Star Destroyer.
Look at where I'm pointing, Fox.
Yeah. The Space Armada consists of powerful battleships. Destroy their energy cores. By the way, the music in this level is kick acid!
By the way, there's really weird black spaces around the screen that come and go. It's bizarre. I don't recall Star Fox doing that.
Plasma shot, biatches! Yeah! 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 Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
But yeah, I wouldn't... What was up with that? Wait a second. Those are your lives up there, right?
Uh-huh.
Why did it show a Star Fox head at the end of the last mission?
That was a continue.
Oh, okay. Still, they don't really do stuff like that
in newer games. No, they don't.
It's like I like to think of Falco's classic catchphrases with that voice now. It's like,
eyes forward, Fox.
like, I mean, like, let's see, what are some of his classic Star Fox 64 catchphrases?
Oh,
in that voice.
Oh. I'm here to save you. Gee, I've been saved like that, fast well. I sound like an old man all of a sudden.
Whoa!
Boom, boom! Boomity kaboomity boomity!
Fox, what happened to your...
This is a shield. I'm invincible until I take too many hits, or until... Well, basically until I take too many hits. This level actually has multiple checkpoints.
Huh.
There are some polygonal 3D games like this on the Genesis, but they don't do so well. Partially because the Genesis doesn't have Mode 7, and partially because it wasn't set up so that it could take things like Super FX chips.
Well, I got something to say. Hey Einstein, I'm on your side.
In this level, they'll tell you to use the retros. If you see them, sometimes they'll say use the retros. Retros refer to breaking. It's a term called retro rockets, which is basically rockets that... It's a type of air brake. It's essentially jet boosts that go in the opposite direction to counter your momentum.
Huh.
I think it might also be official Air Force slang or terminology, too. Retro. I don't know for certain. You could ask Jacob. By the way, is it just me, or does this game feel even shorter than Star Fox 64?
Yeah. Well, it should be, considering they had to cram it into a Super Nintendo game. Cramming all of this.
This level just makes you feel like a badass. Like, you just... It's like, yeah, I just busted up Andross's Armada.
Armada.
Yeah! Suck it! Suck it! Suck my fox dick!
Okay. Ow!
Hey! My shield! You ass!
I do kind of wish we could see something like
Ow.
this in a modern Star Fox, like actually going inside giant ships to blow them up individually. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe that new game they're working
Oh,
on.
yeah, dude, we're gonna get to see that at E3, which is July. I think it's July.
I hope you're not Julying about that. Barrel roll inside, not such a good idea. Open sesame lasers to your faces! And now the game actually takes over here.
Because it's like, how the hell are we gonna get players to get through that?
And now this is reminding me of the first boss of Iridion 3D. Except, I can actually run into things here.
Yeah.
In Iridion 3D, the backgrounds weren't really there.
That's true.
It was like the whole game was shot green! Green!
And... get the core, Fox!
It said,
Wow.
oh yeah, I'm that good.
Pixelated explosions. Wow. Those explosions look like, you know how like internet reviewers occasionally put in old sprite explosions. Those are the sprite explosions they use. So far, so good. What's up with the stutter whenever?
I don't know.
Whenever Slippy is saying G words, don't be greedy. I don't get it.
Oh, someone asked Miyamoto in an interview, like, it's like, Slippy used to croak and make all kinds of frog noises in the old game. Why doesn't he do that in Star Fox 64? Miyamoto was like, we found it childish, so we removed it.
Thank God.
Be sure to use your retros if you're going too fast. Be careful with my R-Wings. Oh yes, in this one, Team Star Fox, I don't think is a mercenary group.
Are they just part of the Cornerian military?
They're just an elite force of the Cornerian military, I think.
Huh.
And these R-Wings are experimental prototypes, which is what they are in Star Fox 64, but these are actually owned by the Cornerian military, whereas in Star Fox 64 they're owned by the Star Fox team itself.
Here are some columns for you to dodge.
Columns? That would make a great casual Friday!
Whoa. Actually,
Rock!
I don't like... you're talking about the puzzle game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked that game.
Aww.
Actually, I remember playing it with a friend years ago when I was a kid and thinking, I like Tetris more. Bust-a-Move. It's Bust-a-Move. Or Puzzle Bobble if you're Japanese. This is still my favorite puzzle game.
Helicopters die! Helicopters die! Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter!
Croak, help me! Oh, thank God they got rid of that.
Yeah. By the way, I'm on a freaking giant meteorite. How are there helicopters here? Helicopters in outer space!
Well, I think you've hit Slippy like 4 times so far.
Unlike Star Fox 64, you can't hurt your teammates by hitting them.
Oh, no wonder you're firing away. Well, stop having your prey fly in front of me, Falco. Like, directly in front of my shots. Jeez.
This is a missile launching platform, and it's dead. I love me some plasma lasers! Okay.
Get lost, you fiend!
I'll be honest, at first I used to think that they were talking to me every time they said something. So it's like, get lost, you fiend. It's like, well, screw you too then!
Oh, this thing actually looks pretty dang funny. I'm doing my dance, I'm doing my dance, and now I'm doing my dance. And now I'm spinning around. Whoa, calm down there.
Like
buddy.
I was saying before, this would make a great 3D classic. That guy would practically be coming right out of the screen.
Come on, there's got to be a way to get Super FX chips working. Super FX chip games working for, like, emulation and crap.
There is. I've seen it happen.
Come on, Nintendo. Give us classic Star.
Whoa! Flamethrower!
Give us GameCube Game Boy, right?
Ow.
And dead.
Wow. I am way further in faster than I thought I would be. And remember, we're speeding up part of this and whatnot, so... I got 2 continues now.
Final level.
Final 2 levels.
Oh.
Venom Atmosphere, and then Venom... Venom, the final goal! Andros is hiding on Venom. Fox, you must find his core brain and destroy it.
Goodbye.
By the way, in this version, Venom used to be a lush green planet before Andros took over.
Huh.
Which...
under new management. Here, have some colorful donuts.
I think they're trying to kill me!
Watch your aim, Fax. Oh, that's right. That's so funny that in this game you don't do damage to allies. You could just fire at everything. What is the point of them saying, watch your aim, if you can't hurt them?
I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I always wanted a multiplayer co-op Star Fox game.
So have I. This may not be Area 6, but it's a pretty well fortified position, don't you think? Ring of missiles! It's just asking me to fly right through it. Got some pretty nice enemy variety going on here. Miyamoto said in an interview regarding Star Fox 64, people used to comment on this game saying, "What's that triangle?" People would ask stuff like, "What's that triangle?" and they would laugh because it's like, to them, the geometric shapes were just part of the buildings and ship designs. And he's like, now that I completed Star Fox 64, I go back and look at the old game and it's like, yeah, that really was a triangle. Do you remember the old commercials they used to have for this game where, like, somebody would jump inside of, like, a flight simulator cockpit thing and as a kid and they would come out as an anthropomorphic fox? Those were old commercials. Those are the commercials I used to see that made me want the game. I guess I was a fledgling furry even back then. Phantom! Oh, I hate this guy.
Okay, I found it! Now I just have to mute it when it comes up.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is the real McCoy.
The real Hank McCoy. Oh, yeah, this is the commercial. Taking longer now, but it'll steam out.
He's retreating. There's a reason for that.
Thank no swear, folks. Falco's voice is, I feel like, the furthest from what his voice becomes, don't you?
Yeah.
Actually, they're all pretty. Well, actually, I don't know. Slippy's might be the closest.
By the way, the music they play here, you might recognize it. It's the music they play in Smash Brothers or the Canarian level, and call Corneria!
What the heck?
This is clearly not Corneria!
Now I'm gonna watch this. Guys in a suit. FX.
Super Fox! By the way, Super FX, all you gotta do is put an O in there and it's Super Fox.
That's funny. So his helmet just opens up and you can see a fox.
Ah!
Ow!
That's what I get for...
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, you're almost dead. No. Watch your... shut up, Peppy. Watch your aim. Thanks, Fox. I like how fast they... Watch out for the wobbly, warbly hourglasses. There's a storm coming. Actually, I think we're going towards it.
It's coming to me and I'm going to it! Storm, I'm embracing you! You hot ex-woman, you! Wait, what?
And so many pillars all over the place.
Is it just me, or did they do something like that in Star Fox 64? Actually, a lot of this feels very similar to Star Fox 60.
Whoa. Dang, these are all over the place.
Screw you, Bomb. I got full bombs,
Now
Bomb.
you shall be defeated by sugar cubes.
Okay, it's gonna open on that side. Yeah, in Star Fox 64, there's a part near the end of Venom where, like, all these pillars just fly in at you. He's back!
Yeah, there's 3 of them. 3 for the price of 1.
he already pulled that trick in space. But wait! There's more!
And... Transformers, more than meets the eye. Actually, that kind of looks like your R-Wing when it gets feet in Star Fox 2. Honestly, that thing looks hilarious. It's just, I can't take it seriously. I kind of like the idea, but at the same time, I can't take it seriously, and DeviantArt can do that.
I'm just gonna say this. Veritech fighters, they are not. If you don't know what that is, you've obviously never watched Robotech, Macross, whatever you want to call it.
Whoa. Calm down, big guy.
I'm just shooting and barrel rolling as much as I can. You're moving your mouse like all
Trying to get the
the
window down so I can look at Audacity, which has never messed up on us ever.
Whoa! He kicked his foot at me!
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, this guy pulls an egg viper! And that just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did. Into the giant cosmic egg of doom! I'm sure we'll never see that animation ever again in any other Star Fox game.
After 64.
Yeah, that's clearly what Andros is gonna look like. That is definitely what he's gonna look like when we get through this area.
Why did I press... The hell? I'm surprised I haven't lost a wing at this rate.
Yeah.
Your R-wings
Welcome to a psychedelic nightmare. It made a ding sound.
Yeah, it did. By the way, in the hard difficulty, the face looks completely different.
Into the nose.
Don't bother shooting bombs at this guy. It doesn't work on this version.
You're making me blink. Curse you, Star Fox.
I don't even think he can suck you in.
Into his nose. Seriously, it looks like you're poking his nose when you do that.
Ow! Dude, you made me spike the audio!
There we go. Oh, that's right. He looks like a picture of a box of a picture.
And I can just put the controller down.
We are done here.
I can't even control it anyways. And it's a higher polygon count model! It seriously is. Oh wow, that wasn't even an hour. And remember, we're speeding up through something. Of course, we still got the end credits, but... Damn. So, yeah, once I can actually control my ship, I still got it. I mean, I'm not as good as I used to be, but I used to play this all the damn time, so...
Yay! $91%. 100. 99. 100. 100.
There were times when I used to be able to get 100 all the way down. Oh. It's gonna be like voice acting in a bit. I 96%, not too bad. Right here.
Come in, Cornelia.
This is Cornelia. Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Cornelia.
And that was it.
Congratulations on a job well done.
This is Cornelia. Pepper speaking. Name, attack area, weapon, missile blasters. Size, those dimensions.
4 of diamonds.
Name, rock crusher, weapon, laser, size.
Size.
Atomic base! Weapons! Not really lasers now, is it? It's more like the sparky thingies that I run into. Name, Dancing Insector! Weapon, Fire Blaster! You could have just called it Flamethrower. Fantron. Weapon, Laser. And splitting into multiples.
Transformer.
Name, Fantron. Weapon, Laser. Okay. I'm pretty sure it also shot missiles, and it kicked its foot at me and grew a new one.
For most of these, they said weapon laser.
Name, Andros. ... Weapon, that's telekinesis, Kyle. Size. Here's a big face.
His dimensions are so weird.
Star Fox presented by Nintendo! Executive producer, that guy!
Yamauchi.
Producer, Shigeru Miyamoto! Shigeru Magala Miyamoto!
Gucci.
Assistant Director! Yamada?
Yoichi.
Yoichi Yamada. Programmed by Dylan Cuthbert.
Wombell. That's Goddard. And there's Wombell.
Keister. Pete Warnes. Carl Graham.
Cracker. Next up, Imamura. Okay. Shape designer. Okay, how many games have a shape designer?
Excuse me.
I'm pretty sure. Go, Koji Kondo.
I'm...
the most well-known.
But he was the sound effects guy, not the music composer.
Assisted by
Argonaut Software! Which I think Argonaut Software is now that company that made the DS game.
Ben Cheese. Ben Cheese. Wow.
This music is kick-ass. It sounds like...
We're not gonna watch this part of the credits every time, are we?
No. We're not.
Thank God. Ian Crowther. Japanese support. Masato, Kenshi Yamamoto.
Yamamoto.
Cool effect on the text, guys.
This background is one of the levels, by the way.
The end.
Yay!
I thought that was sex for a second there. 96X. Ugh.
It's one of those games that just sits on the screen forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, 2 more classic Star Fox videos are coming as quickies. The next one will be posted after I beat Star Tropics 1, and the second one will be after I finish and post Star Tropics 2. Well, one posted.
Well, thank God, because we didn't have time to do all 3 of these in a row or something.
I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah.
See you next time!